Either this is happening now or it did happen in the past where you just lost interest in someone or you were in the process of losing interest in them, where their presence may have brought you joy or at least contentment in some point in time, but this has changed mostly because of the fact that they were having very hot and cold behavior with you, where they're making promises, not really following through, acting interested and then being disinterested shortly after. You essentially either are getting tired or you got tired of this type of behavior, or you just got tired of how the connection was going, because in your mind what you wanted was a magical connection. And those of you that have been praying or wishing upon a star or just putting out into the ethers your manifestations and what you want, I feel like this is actually about to come through, because whoever you were connected to or have been connected to, they just have not been doing what they're supposed to do in this connection or in this relationship with you. They may have a lack of passion. They may not have the same drive that you do. This individual, I feel, may even at times be having a wandering eye. And this is all going on internally. This person is not going to disclose to you exactly what their intentions are or what they really want to do. And if they do speak about their intentions, they may be lying in some form or fashion. So if this individual is causing you depression, causing you anxiety, causing you to have a reaction due to their behavior, if they're affecting your life in a negative way, they're about to have some sort of tower moment. They're about to have some sort of shakeup. Something unexpected is about to happen that's going to push this person off of your path. And the way that they're going to get pushed out is by somebody else coming into the picture, sitting on their throne, emotionally mature and ready to give you what it is that you desire. So someone's, I feel like, getting too comfortable around you, getting too comfortable in just not following through or just in their bad behavior. And they think that their spot is just locked in to the point where like nothing's gonna happen, nothing's gonna throw them off, you're not gonna leave them. And I feel like what's gonna happen is a new love interest who is going to be everything that you're looking for or everything that you've been putting out into the ethers is about to arrive. And this person has the potential to really give you everything that you were desiring, to have a happy home. They're financially stable as well, so they'll have a table to essentially bring to you. And this is going to be temptation. So some of you are going to be tempted out of a connection with somebody, and how you deal with the situation is going to determine how the relationship with this next person is going to go. Now, if you cheat, you're deceptive, and you're not really truthful or honest about what's going on, everything's going to follow through. However, if you navigate through this correctly and you're not deceptive and you don't lie and you just do what's best for you, at the end of the day, the intention of this magical connection coming in will be fruitful. So I feel like someone feels like their spot is just so secure and they don't understand that you could get tempted away from something that's not even benefiting you in the first place. Whoever you're connected to romantically has some sort of mommy issues, and that's why the connection is stagnant or it's not really progressing in the way that you'd really want. This person has a connection with their mother that really influences almost every aspect of their life. And instead of healing this wound or this trauma that they may have received, they just kind of glossed over it and continued pushing forward. But this connection between you and this person, the potential for it to be fruitful was there. However, they decided to be toxic. They decided to continue being toxic. This is someone who is comfortable in their toxicity. And here you are growing and progressing. So obviously there's going to be some form of disconnect. But I feel like intuitively, you already know this. In your gut, you already know this, and you may be gaslighting yourself about it, or you may just not be ready to transition or to take the action necessary. What I'm seeing is that this situation is going to get blown up regardless. And the way that it's going to get blown up is someone else is going to come in and shoot you Cupid's arrow. It says love is coming, half fate, surprise invitation, or meeting. You're going to run into someone randomly that you don't even see coming. And because, yes, you watched this reading, you may be aware of it now. But what you weren't aware is that you were in a karmic relationship with a person that's constantly triggering you, bringing turmoil into your life, teaching you lessons. If you feel resentful, it's because of this karmic relationship. What it's doing is teaching you how to love yourself and pushing you to let go. Why? Because what's going to come in is someone who's going to be equally yoked to you, someone who is going to bring that yin to yang energy, someone who is going to balance you, who's going to complement your energy. So, and this is some form of love story. Unfortunately, it's like this is happening because of the fact that this person decided not to do what they're supposed to do in this connection. And maybe because you're just kind, or maybe because, you may not have the guts in the moment to rid this relationship. What God's going to do is just bring someone in altogether. And if you cheat on this person with this new individual, now the karma comes and circles back to you. However, if you deal with this situation properly, where you're very tactful and you're mindful of this person's feelings, it could actually turn out to be your end all be all. This could turn out to be someone who you even marry or have a very long-term stable relationship with. And I feel like some of you, this is someone that you know that has had these feelings and emotions for you. They just, circumstances, maybe they didn't have the guts to tell you at the moment. Maybe things just weren't aligned at that time. But you're very stable, you're very secure, you're growing, and you kind of desire or deserve the energy of permanence. And if this is someone that you know, they're going to pick up the phone randomly one day and express their love to you, and then you're going to be stuck in some sort of like stalemate. You're going to have to decide, do I want to go left or do I want to go right? Do I want to be with this person, or do I want to see possibly where the connection can lead with this King of Cups? Or do I want to be single? So you're going to be stuck in a position where you're going to have to make a major decision. And this decision involves setting the record straight. So you are going to have to be truthful with everyone involved in this situation. And what I feel off of this King of Cups, whether they're a woman or man, they honestly don't care if there's someone else in the picture, because they feel like that person is just a nuisance, or they're just like a stage in your life. This person feels like they can actually fulfill everything that you need and desire, and they're willing to wait until the time is right, or they're willing to wait for you to clear out the energy. This isn't going to be somebody that's going to be forceful. They will want to start like a friendship with you. They'll want to build a very stable, secure foundation. But like I said, this is going to be temptation in some way for some of you, because some of you are going to make the wrong decision and cheat and not end this connection properly, and then that's going to be what's coming for you. You could have the potential to turn this into a toxic situation instead of a love story. And so I feel like everyone here is being challenged in some form, way, or fashion. But at the end of the day, this is stemming from someone expressing their love to you, and the universe trying to push you towards someone who's equally yoked to you, because they're kind of tired of how the situation is playing out. And if you're the type of person that doesn't easily give up on people, I could see why they would just want to bring someone in and kind of force you to make that decision on your own.